everybody, this is Lazy Girl Hairstyles that you can do with natural, straight, or curly hair. So I hope you guys enjoy and that I can make your Monday go a little bit easier. Alright guys, for this first one, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of like push our hair back because this one is going to involve a hat, so like it's not really gonna matter how the top looks. And then you're just gonna take two sections in the back, just kind of pretty even, and just like brush this back with your fingers. And move this down so you guys can see better. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna fishtail it. And like this is kind of like a lazy girl hairstyle, so like if it's messy, like it's gonna be totally fine. Like honestly, I think messier is cuter. But if you guys don't know how to fishtail, you just take the two sides and then you basically are just like taking like a section from over here and going over, like that's it. And then so when you get to the end, you're just gonna take a little elastic and you're gonna wrap it around the bottom. You guys can braid down as far or as short as you want. Like I've seen some people who do this hairstyle and they like stop like right here and it's like really cute, and some people like go like all the way down to the bottom. I'm just gonna stop right here because the closer to the bottom of my hair you get, like it kind of starts to fray out. But then we're just gonna take out your little baby hairs or like your sideburns or whatever you call them. And then we're just gonna stretch this because like the bigger the better with braids. So we're just gonna make it really, really big. All right, and then we're just gonna do the other side real quick. Also for this one, if you guys are wondering, you can do fishtails with like really thin sections, and that gives you more of like the actual like fishtail look of what you guys are thinking of. I just take thicker sections when I'm doing my hair like this because it's quicker, and today's a lazy day and we're just trying to think of efficiency, not necessarily like wanting to be super detail oriented. But I can do a tutorial on like thicker, fuller, like really thin fishtails because those are super pretty, but not necessarily for like I have a lot of hair. So like today's a lazy day, so I'm not gonna fishtail it like that. Alright, so we have this one all separated out. We're gonna separate this one out now. And you guys can do this however you want. Like if you want it to be like super messy, like you can just like really just like stretch it out. But yeah, so we've got our two little fishtails, we've got our bangs down. And then what I would do is like if I was gonna wear this with a hat, I would just like wear this hat like this. Guys, that hairstyle literally took me like a minute. Or since it's winter time, you can take like a little beanie or a stocking hat or something and just pop that on. You can also do this like one-sided, like if you just wanted to like braid it all to like one side, you could do that with a hat. And then like you could pull some of these pieces out over here if you wanted to do it that way. Alright, for this next one, all you guys are going to need is a bandana or a hair scarf. And I know some people take like when they crop their shirts themselves, they'll turn like the old fabric into like hair scarves. But all you're gonna do is you're gonna roll up your bandana or your hair scarf or whatever you're deciding to use. You're gonna put it under your hair, and we're gonna bring our baby hairs hairs to the front. We're gonna go over our ear, and I'm gonna take it to like right where my bangs start, right about there. I'm gonna tie it once and then tie it again, so it's just kind of cute like that. And yeah, there's this hairstyle. And then what I'll usually do for this one is I'll take my teasing brush and I'll take this hair right here and I'll just take it and tease it a little bit and then comb it back over. You can do it over here too. It's kind of weird to do your hair in a like a mirror like this because I'm like trying to like show you guys what to do but also like see what I'm doing. But yeah, and then I would just spray it, and then yeah guys, that was so like easy, and you can do that with literally anything. And a good place to find bandanas or hair scarves is at thrift stores, and they're usually super cheap. All right guys, this next one is super easy. All you need is a scrunchie, the color of your choice. I just always use this one they gave us for free at Paul Mitchell. But yeah, all we're gonna do is we're gonna brush all our hair back, and you can do this with a teasing brush or a regular brush or just your fingers if you want. And we're gonna pull out all of our little baby hairs. We're just gonna smooth it back. And we're just gonna do our ponytail. And just wrap it like as tight or loose as you want. I usually do mine like about as tight as it'll go, so then I can like pull these pieces out and then like tighten it so that it looks like messy. But then what you get is just like a low, like messy ponytail, and like you can take as much of these pieces out in the front as you want. And obviously like if you didn't have bangs, like you would just like part it like right here and just like have it back. Or what you can do is you can just like brush, you could brush like all of this back and do a ponytail this way. But for my ladies with bangs out there, it makes it kind of easier because all this stuff is just like already out. But yeah, just a little ponytail. All right, so this next one you can either do with all of your hair like this, or you can take like half of it and do like half up, half down. Usually when I do this one, I do it half up, half down, and I like tease this part up here. But I'm gonna show you guys like what it looks like when you do all of your hair, and then you can take that information and you can do it like with just like a little tiny piece on top, or you can do like all of your hair. Like once you learn this technique, you can do it with as much or as little hair as you want. So we're just gonna make sure it's all combed back, and we're gonna put it in a ponytail, and then we're gonna stretch it out, and then we're gonna flip it, and then we're just gonna tighten it. And then the cool thing about this look is once you get that done, you can take like a bandana or a hair scarf and like tie it right here, like where the ponytail is, and it gives like a cute, like kind of a cute like finished look. All right, when I start thinking about hairstyles that I literally do all of the time, this is the one I think of. I probably do this one like at least twice a week, like at least, because I can just do, like I can make it as like laid back or as fancy as I want. But what I do is I take it, just like half your hair, and you just like loop it through as many times as you want. And for this, and then like on the last loop, just like don't go all the way through, and then it leaves you with a little, here, let me turn around, like little bun with a tail. And you can make this as messy or as put together as you want. Like if you want it messier, just like pull this out and just like keep tightening it, because then it just like gives it a messy feel to it. The reason I like to do this one so much is because you can then like fancy it up and stuff. But yeah, so I can take this bandana, and what I'll do is I'll put like where it's bunched up the most, like right at the base where the ponytail is, and then I'll just go like over the bun, and then drop it down to where like you're just tying it around the bun. And then it just like adds to what you're wearing, and you can do that like with a hair scarf or a bandana or whatever to like match your outfit, and then it's like an accessory too, and your hair is like primarily out of your face, so like you don't have to worry about that, and it took like 5 seconds. But you can also, okay, obviously this headband doesn't match, but it's fine. You can take a headband and you can, like, I bring it over my bangs like this, and then I'll pull my little baby hairs out. And then you can also rock it this way, and it keeps everything back, but it also leaves it to where like part of it, your hair is still up. And so yeah, it's also just kind of like a cute little accessory too, to where you can like spice up your outfit. And then the very last thing I want to go over is a messy bun. So for a messy bun, what I'll usually do is, again, just like brush all this back, and then I'll take my hair, kind of shake it out and gather it. Now you can put this as high or as low as you want. I prefer my messy buns to like basically be on top of my head, but you can do this like at the base of your neck or like right at your crown, however you want. And like before I secure the ponytail, I take all my baby hairs out, because it's much easier to do that while your hair is gathered in your hand than after it's already secure in the ponytail. And so just take this, and we're gonna do what we did with the half up bun, but just do this on top of our head, and then we're gonna bring it together. And then with this tail, we're gonna wrap it around our ponytail and then tuck it into the ponytail in the back. And then it just gives you a very quick messy bun. And I know like some people, like the messier the bun, the happier they feel. But like if floppy stuff like this bothers you, you just take a bobby pin and secure it wherever you feel fit. And then this is also one of those hairstyles you can take your back baby hairs out, and you can also add like a headband or a bow or a hair scarf just to kind of jazz it up. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching my lazy girl hairstyles. If you liked this tutorial, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like this video down below, and always leave me suggestions for stuff that you guys want to see. And if you like these kinds of videos better than the ones I've been doing, please let me know, because like I love to do hair stuff, and yeah, I hope that I could help your Monday morning go a little bit more smooth.